Yeah, totally. I was just about to say, you're like one of the Italian guys that I beat the shit out of in a bathroom.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm surprised I didn't call you.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. So first, Mr. Hammer, so you don't freak officially out, you maybe remember me. I am Tonto Pronto from the Lone Ranger.
Yeah, I do remember Tonto Pronto. That's fucking
Good to
great.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pronto,
Pronto?
the cousin of Tonto.
Okay. He showed up at the Lone Ranger premiere in Berlin as Tonto's cousin, Tonto Pronto.
Okay.
In full getup with I'm talking like full getup, more than Johnny wore.
Oh, really?
In every day of the movie combined.
I am Pronto, blood cousin of Tonto.
I'm Sergio Secreto, and I'm very happy to meet Illya Kuryakin and Napoleon Solo, CIA and KGB, of course. And how did that happen that CIA and KGB work together?
Okay. Well, a threat has arisen in the world that is greater than any nation's differences, any two nations' differences. And so the various intelligence agencies, the CIA and the KGB, have sent their best agents and to work together to defeat this greater threat.
This is the most dangerous time in our history. We recently discovered an international criminal organization with an atom bomb. We have no choice but to work together on this.
Alicia Elizabeth, you are Gabi Teller.
Yes. Gabi Teller.
Gabi Teller. And Victoria Vinci Guerra.
Si.
See, did someone actually translate what your last name means?
Yes, I've forgotten. It's what is it?
Oh, does it
War
mean something?
winner. Yeah,
War
Vinci
winner.
Guerra.
That's
war
right.
winner.
Yes, I love that.
and
That
actually
is an
Victoria-
amazing name.
And Victoria means victory too, so it's like double
It's sort of double.
victory.
Yeah.
He's smart. He's good
Not
with
a
words,
great deal
Guy
of
Ritchie.
subtlety.
Of course.
But maybe this isn't a film about subtlety. So.
Definitely.
You told me this was going to be a simple extraction. They were waiting for me. What was waiting for me was barely human. They tore the back off my car.
Grow a spine, Solo.
Could you do me a favor and could you describe Illya for me?
Illya is a square peg in a world full of round holes. He's a guy he's a bull in a china shop. He knows what he wants to achieve, and when he tries to achieve it, it's not in a subtle way at all. He's just, a straight attack, and I'm very interested to see.
This is all going down in character. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think, yeah. He's blunt. He's straightforward.
And Illya, could you describe Mr. Solo?
No.
No, but do you like him?
I don't know, you do it in character. Napoleon Solo, I would say he's a terrible spy, but he does have other certain attributes and benefits which can help in terms of our team once we learn to work together as a team. He's graceful, he's charming, he's able to talk his way into most places that would immediately kick me out.
Yeah, they're essentially two different sides of the same coin.
America teaming up with Russia. That doesn't sound very friendly.
We'll leave you two to get acquainted.
Maybe you can describe her character and you can describe her character.
Well, as we see here next to me, we have this, quite striking villain in the film. She has kidnapped my father, who's a German scientist, to create nuclear weapons to sell to the Egyptians.
And Alicia plays Gabby. Gabby is a car mechanic, and she's really sort of butt-kicking, cool, sexy, and she sort of gets roped into helping Napoleon Solo and Illya. But of course, one of them falls in love with her. Why wouldn't you?
It's better for the mission that we get to know each other a little bit more intimately.
What does that mean?
It means I like my woman strong.
So you want to wrestle?
I did not say that.
Are there any do and don'ts as a spy?
You don't want to send dick pics as a spy.
Yeah.
That will immediately be traced right back to you.
Yep.
What are the elements of a good spy movie? Gorgeous girls? Check. Gorgeous guys?
Not that important, really. No. We can
Next time.
Next time we can hire some good-looking actors.
Of course. And what else are elements for a good spy movie?
I think that you need a sort of dark streak in it. I think that a sense of humour is sort of vital.
The timing both with words and elements and the characters, but of course with quite extraordinary action scenes.
Yes, you need lots of things blowing up. And I think you need peril, like you definitely need somebody's life to be in danger.
At least
one person.
At least
probably
one.
Usually the world.
I must always go bigger.
Doom needs to be sort of oncoming,
Of course.
and somebody needs to save the day.
It must be like a whole...
The fate of mankind needs to be, yes, that's what we need.
That's a good spy movie.
But it's in and out, no mess, and we both forget about it in the morning.
This is not the Russian way.
You are to investigate Victoria Vinciguerra.
They will send an army to stop us.
We must give them an appropriate welcome.
Did you had a favorite gadget, a spy gadget, if you were...
I love the gadget on the because it's a lot of spy movies things, and everything is like built into tiny objects, and here they were like proper old-fashioned like little tools. Like I had to have a microphone hidden at some point in the film, and it's like this big. It's probably bigger than any technical tools we would have with us today, and I thought that was, and it has like blinking cool lights, and it was a real gadget, which I like.
Your tracker's not sending a signal.
Do you want to check it?
Be my guest.
What are you doing down there?
Trying not to get lost.
I'll turn it on now.
Yesterday someone made a fun joke with me because they said you have a clean card. And so like, oh yeah, you should have a mustache so you look like Marcello Mastroianni. And now I see you guys, and I see Guy Ritchie, and like everyone is like, is there something?
Oh yeah, guys got a beard.
Is it like a thing going on, or is it a bet? Who has what's happening right now?
No, it just happens to be
Puberty.
Yeah.
Just puberty, I guess.
Do I look more like a bad guy or a good guy? Because they said, oh yeah, you have to make this.
I trust men with mustaches. Maybe that's not a good thing though. Maybe that's what you want me to.
Maybe yes, of course. How could I fit into the Man of U.N.C.L.E. universe? Would I be like a good Interpol guy, or like with a mustache?
You're like the guys that you beat up.
Yeah, totally. I was just about to say, you're like one of the Italian guys that I beat the shit out of in a bathroom. What can I say?
Yeah, you already did.
Yeah,
You already did. Yeah, can I say that?
cool.
Oh, it's too late now.
Don't worry, it's not on film or anything. There are a couple Italian characters in the movie who you look exactly like.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm surprised I didn't call you.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
They probably
Yeah, the next time.
they only could see Tanto Pronto in their head. Yeah.
Of course.
Hold on, cowboy!
For a special agent, you're not having a very special day, are you?
So sorry, I can't stay to finish you off myself.
So I've heard it was your first time in Rome.
It was.
How was it? Because Guy Ritchie said it was not like shooting a movie, it was like more a holiday. How did you feel?
I felt like I was living la Dolce Vita when I was here. I think, normally I think every single film I've done so far, I'm in a very, very cold place, and I'm in not much clothes, and you pretend to be somewhere where it's very cold. And here we were able to shoot on wonderful, beautiful locations around in Rome and Naples, and we all became very good friends, and it was just fun going to work every day, really.
It's fantastic. I mean, Rome is one of those great cities in the world, and it's also one of those cities that hasn't changed in a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the 60s, it was the same. And all we need to do was change the cars and the costumes in the background, and it would look like the 60s. That in itself, work-wise, is fantastic. But wake up every morning to views like this, it makes it easier. And the food.
Yeah.
Tough not to get fat here.
Let's finish this.
Things could get a little messy.
Absolutely hate working with you, Pearl. You're a terrible spy, cowboy.
Was the moment when you said like, oh, I want like his suit, or could I like have his shoes? Because I think one part of the movie is like you really try to look good.
Yeah. I think both of the characters sort of dress in keeping with the character. Illya is much more simple. He comes from sort of like a Soviet mindset where Why would you need to wear the most expensive fabric? That's just wasteful. This fabric is perfectly fine. This jacket fits me well. I'll wear it on multiple occasions, you know.
Yeah, it is more utilitarian.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of times where I was on set thinking, man, you know, I can't leap around in this suit because it's not going to last. Yeah. And I'd look at his costume and say, I kind of wish I was wearing that because it's a lot more comfortable for a fight scene or something like that.
Why should people go out and watch The Man from U.N.C.L.E?
Well, obviously because we're in it, and secondly, I would say because it's slick and it's sexy.
Very suave, it's very tongue-in-cheek, very funny. It's a good ride. If anyone's seen the trailer, I think it's so fast and it passes like this and it's so cheeky, and the feature film is just like a longer version of that.
In Interpol we have a game, it's called Paper, Scissors, Rock.
Yeah.
So,
it's an Interpol thing, yeah.
I think it's an Interpol thing, yeah.
Is this different from the other game?
No. Okay.
So maybe Illya and Napoleon should like play it against each other.
Well, I know what he's going to choose. It's going to be rock pretty much every time.
Yeah. I think I can
He said that. He said, "How would paper win?"
Yeah. No.
And
paper.
Yeah,
gets
paper.
torn
The
by
game
rock.
is. He's like, yeah, no, rock is stronger and bigger.
Yeah, rock goes through paper.
Wait,
No,
goes around
paper
rock.
goes round. Let's go.
You did it. You had a brief
It's-
moment.
You go 1, 2, 3, boom.
You go 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay.
Okay.
Boom.
Let's go.
What goes boom?
1, 2, 3, boom. Shit!
See? That's spy work.
Oh,
right
that's.
there.
I always do rock because everyone does. Thank you very much, guys. Nice to meet you
Nice to meet
again.
you too.
Good to see you
Thank
again.
you to see you again.
Oh, and you have a new code name. Code name? U.N.C.L.E.